Alright, Christmas 2024, part 13. As of right now, I only have like part 11 uploaded, I think, or part 10. Why did I had to go into the storage room. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted from the storage room. Why did I have to go in here? But now I remember. I want to make this a little more Christmas tree-like. Instead of all this red and golden crap on it here. And the missing ornaments, I still have some. And the worst part of all, the LED lights. This is just what I had on time when I put this together. And I kind of regret it. So we're going to take this apart. I actually put a fair bit of thought into this tree, but I think I overdid it just a little with some of the items on this thing. I was talking about my delayed Walmart order. I think I talked about that a couple days ago now. Today is November 3rd and it finally shipped. And I talked about this on probably what, the 30th? So I talked about it on the 30th and it finally shipped on the 3rd. And it was supposed to be here on the 30th. At least I'm finally getting my stuff. Unfortunately, I had already uploaded the video that was part of, saying that it didn't arrive, and that's why I uploaded it, but now I'm saying that it arrived literally the day after I uploaded it. That gets the LED crap off of this tree. Okay, I'm back. I had to go do something. I have to go find the, what do you call this stuff? The green stuff that I'm cutting off the tree here. Twist ties. Surprisingly, I still have them. Yes, I was that lazy. I only tied this down in 2 places. Yeah, like I thought, this is actually 2 trees. These were $4 at Dollarama. I knew something seemed odd about them when I got it. Turns out I accidentally bought 2 of them. Now I need to know, what does it look like with the star on top? Because I'm gonna have a second one of these stars. One of these. Will this even work on this tree? Looks a little silly with the this piece, but I can always just remove that. The star. Honestly, that don't look half bad. Okay, nicely. Put this back into its box. Since I currently do not have the other star, I just want... There was a hair in my mouth. I just want to know what it would look like if I were to do this tree with a star. Because I never put a star on this type of tree. One of these little things. I'm getting a text message. Okay, I got some of this green stuff. And a whole lot of it. Enough to actually probably do both trees. Top bit here is a little bit fucky, so we're going to cut that off. Trying to find somewhere to hook this to. There we go. Nope, didn't stay. Would you believe me if I told you this thing is built like shit? Cat was attacking this stuff. That looks a little better. There. That already looks 1,000 times better. Didn't cut that one long enough, but I can reuse it, so. Not exactly a problem. So far, this tree looks like 1,000 times better than it did last year. I almost didn't want to put this tree out last year. It was that ugly. This light string is way too long, but that is okay. We will make this work. What I should have done is, like, I was at the dollar store today, so I should have bought a short set of lights, like 30 or 25. Because very clearly, these are too long. Still got a whole bunch left over, but we're going to make it work. Did I need to leave the plug? Probably not. But did I? Yes. Hide it in the... Actually, this would be the back right here, so hide it in the back. So if this is the back of the tree where everything goes to, take this twist tie and feed it through, and tie the lights on. Now, what I should have done before this was plug this in and made sure these lights work. Okay, yes, they do. Now I need to add a twist tie right here, because this stuff is coming off and I don't want that. I accidentally tied the lights in place with it, but we're going to make this work. Let's wrap it a little bit more with some more lights. Because from a distance in the dark, I don't think I'm going to be able to see that, but I'm not a big fan, actually. Just let the excess like that hang off. That looks okay to me. I'm happy with that. Now, to add the ornaments to this tree. This tree does not necessarily need a lot of ornaments, but it does need some. All this extra twist tie that I have that I just cut off of those, I'm going to keep that because this is good for Christmas light hanging. Now, I don't have a lot of these cheap ornaments left, but I do have some. That's a homemade hook. We'll leave that one alone. Not that there's anything wrong with it, I just don't feel like untying it. This is going to end up being a very minimally decorated tree because I do need to leave some ornaments for that other tree. Where's my utility knife? Is that over here? Surprisingly, no. But I do have a pocket knife over here. Come on. There we go. I bet you my utility knife is somewhere on this desk, but there's so much shit all over this desk right now. These are nice hooks. These aren't like, these are actually coated metal, not crappy plastic sleeves put over the light, or over the hooks. I need a couple. I don't need any ornaments on the back. Just where that is. These are actually like high quality hooks. What the fuck? Once the star arrives, this tree is now finished. So you take a cheap dollar store tree and make it nice. We're going to do that again with another one. But first, I need to come down into the storage room, and somewhere in here, I have a little star, a little non-lit star that I am not going to be using, and it is perfect for this application. The question, which box is it in? It's not in this box. It has a very nostalgic Christmas at my old house kind of smell to it. Granted, the last time these decorations were used was Christmas at my old house. Tree skirt. I could probably put that under my tree if I really want. Just maybe vacuum it. We'll see. That's not the topic of today's video right now. I need to focus on finding this one star that I'm looking for. If it's not in that box, it'll be in this box. Found it. Not even having to dig far, I found it. This star, it's kind of broken, but broken is kind of what we need here. Hot glue that into place and that'll actually look pretty okay. Start with the same method I did last time. Hook this on right up here. If I can. There we go. I remember back when I was in school, every year when it was Christmas, it was always my duty to bring in a set of Christmas lights for the classroom. Just because I always had so many lights. Just made perfect sense. Let me bring in my sets of lights to put in the class. I had nothing wrong, no problems with it. I had so many sets that I didn't really know what to do with at the time. This is going to have to be tied in place. This is what some of these extra twist ties are going to be perfect for, not zip ties. Now, many Christmas trees, these are not my thing. And pre-decorated like I'm doing here is really not my thing. But I have these, so I might as well use them. This one might not get as much gold wrapped around it because I don't have as much gold for it. Oh, there's my phone. I was like, where did I put my phone? I put it on the bubble lights. That looks pretty okay as well. It's a little bit of a different design than the other one because I don't have as much stuff for this one. Also, keep in mind everything that I'm putting on does not go on the main Christmas tree in any way, shape, or form. Probably wrap that a little bit differently. I have quite a bit of this still. I have the perfect set of lights for this tree. Not those. Those are LED. Those actually do have a place, surprisingly, for being LED. I do actually have a plan for them. Somewhere around here, I have a short string of incandescent. Not those ones, because those ones will burn out fast. Is it these ones? These might be it. How would it look if I shove a light in the star? Other than a scratch on the star, you wouldn't even see it. This is a fully working string. And it would be a waste not to use it. Keep a light bulb at the top of the tree just in case I don't like the star. Because then for all I care, this one light bulb at the top like that can be my tree topper for all I care. Wrap the lights on. Yeah, see, a string of 25 here would be perfect. Keep it towards the front here. See how it looks. Is it the most well-lit Christmas tree? Not really, but is it bad? No. I'm happy with that. Christmas lights are not attached. I mean, I need a drink. I haven't had a drink. Thirsty. That's better. Put some ornaments onto this tree, remembering that the tree has to go this way. Should actually put the star on top of the tree and see how it looks. Honestly, you know what? That looks pretty okay. I'm pretty okay with how that star turned out. I hate how these are packaged. They're so hard to get apart. So I'll just start clinging on to each other. When did I design this tree? 2 years ago? I think is when I did this. And now it's getting revamped for Christmas 2025. I'm trying to stick to these specific decorations on it. I wish I could get a little bit of a better angle here. It's about as good as it's going to get, unfortunately. I'm using these little ornaments because these came from the dollar store, and these actually look... Oh, I put that one on backwards. These actually look really nice on this tree because they're small. You got one more to put on it. And this one has to go on a specific way because this one has a big dent in it, and it has since I got it. See, I think that looks okay. I'm quite happy with this tree. Oops, I missed. Let me put this somewhere where I can see it better. Shut off some lights. Alexa, shut off the desk light.
Okay.
I actually think that looks pretty okay. I'm actually very happy with this. Alright, so the other part of my other tree here, the multicolored tree, arrived today. We're breaking trees here, apparently. So let's get this tree wrapped up and finished. I need to put a little bit of a tie here. on the back of this tree. Just so these stop coming loose. That. I'm gonna trash that goes, and I need to do one more. Right down here. Make sure these lights are still working. They are. Now to put the finishing touch onto this tree, which we talked about being the Walmart star. Which, to clarify, this star is not the one we used yesterday. I did get a second one. This is from my second Walmart. This is from the original Walmart order, I should say. The one that got lost and delayed, or whatever the hell happened to it. Where did I put that base? I'm going to put this attachment elsewhere just in case I end up losing this box or something. As for my setup here, I'm not going to be using it. I just need to wind up this cord a little bit, because apparently at Walmart they don't know how to do it for you when they sell you these things. It drives me nuts when I buy these things and the cords aren't wound up like they are supposed to be for Christmas lights. Like, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. There's nothing you can do about it except fix it yourself. Problem is, even when I fix it myself, it's still not perfect. As far as good as the cord's gonna get, the star does work. And just place it on top of the tree. I suppose just plug it into the back of the tree. And try and hide the wiring as best as I can. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. Alexa, turn off the desk light.
Okay.
Over. Alright, showed off both trees yesterday. Set both trees up again. I will show both of them off again. I need to get people's opinions on which one looks nicest. This star to stay on top. It's the busted star, so. Right. A few more lights around the top here. Full star off the top. Can't show this at the moment. Probably have this edited out anyways. Where do I want to put this one? Depends on how I wrap the cord. It ain't gonna be perfect, but it's not bad. In that case, I don't even need to plug the star in anywhere special because the cord's long enough to reach. Anyways. That's all. Those are the two trees complete. Now it's just the cleanup stage of take this and put it into this box. This box is modern day Christmas decorations, not my old stuff. So there's the two trees. There's that one. Let's put them side by side here. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Maybe I will wrap this up a few more times. It might look a little better. Let's try that. I actually think that looks a lot better. I know they're not perfectly lit. They're not supposed to be. This one will get a star when the star arrives. Thanks for watching.